Hello guys, this is Detila and welcome to another episode of our Minecraft survival. I have been AFK fishing since the last episode for maybe about 10 hours or so, and well, as you can tell by my levels, it has been pretty successful. So in that time we got 4 mending books. There may be more I haven't searched through this batch, but yeah, see these chests here? These have tons of AFK loot. Just look at this. That's a lot of books. And then there's a ton more in here we've completely filled up. Well, almost filled up this bit as well, so I think that was a pretty successful AFKing run. Also in that time I put together some better fishing rods, so we started off with a normal unenchanted one, and eventually we got better ones, so we started using them and then combined them together to get this one. And we have this other one here I was working on. So yeah, this was a pretty good run. So today, as I said last episode, I want to get an XP system sorted up. So below us, about 40 or 50 blocks, there is some skeleton spawners. I think there's 4 or 5 very close together, so we're going to be turning that into a skeleton grinder today. But first of all, we're going to go mining because I want to get some diamonds, because we have a ton of levels and a ton of enchanted books, and I want good tools to mine out this, well, the spawning area, because it will take a while to do with even an iron pick. So I have spent my time digging out a little mine shaft down here, as you can see by this drop, and I'm going to go strip mining for an hour or so. So guys, put down in the comments what you think I'm going to find down there, and I'll go and do this mining section. So guys, I have been mining for a little bit and I found some diamonds. It was a pretty lucky find as well. If I didn't mine a certain ore vein, I would never have uncovered them. So I picked up a few books because we're going to put these enchantments on straight away so that we can get back out, get mining and get even more diamonds than we can before. So we're going to put efficiency, unbreaking, mending, fortune 3. Yeah, let's get that done because I've went through like maybe 5 or 6 iron picks because well, their durability just isn't good. I could have enchanted them or like put some of these books on them, but yeah, that wasn't happening. So that'll be 7 levels. We have plenty of levels, so it won't really be a problem. Fortune 2, fortune 3, and finally mending. So whenever we mine an ore, such as redstone or lapis or diamonds, this tool will automatically, well, repair itself. Pretty nice. So I'm going to continue on mining, try and get some more diamonds, try and get at least one of every diamond tool, maybe even start with the armor, who knows. Okay guys, so I'm back after some more mining, and as you can see, we have a lot of diamonds. We have over a stack of diamonds. This is only episode 2. Just wow. That is a lot of diamonds. We're going to be able to get a full set of diamond armor, diamond tools, and we'll have diamonds to spare. Quite a lot actually. Wow, this is truly amazing. I didn't think we'd have this much. So I've prepared some books. I also got a ton of iron, so we're smelting that up. Got some gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft all this up, and I guess I'll show you the finished product, because well, getting all the enchantments on may take some time. Okay guys, so as you can see, we are in spectator mode right now because I'm taking a look at the spawners, because well, we are going to be working on them today. Now it may be a little bit dark for you, I'm not entirely sure, but I hope you can see most of what we're looking at. So we have 2 spawners right here, which their actual spot, the actual dungeons intersect, so they're very close by, and then there's another one right over there, zooming in using optifine thing. So we have 3 within range of each other. We also have a zombie spawner right here which we can implement. We have some spider spawners over here which I think I'm just going to leave out because I don't like working with spiders. And there is another spawner, another skeleton spawner up there. I think it may just be out of range, maybe. It all depends on the way I do this, and no, that is not another skeleton spawner. I thought I'd be lucky. And you may be wondering, what is that over there, that grid pattern? That is my strip mine, that's where I got all my diamonds. Yeah, so what we need to do is we need to clear out like this area here, so light it up, clear it out. Good thing we enchanted all those tools. It took me quite some time, I had to go out during the night and kill some mobs, but with that looting sword, it wasn't really a problem. So yeah, we need to dig this thing out. Need to work out the optimal position to stand at AFK in, and then it's just a case of building these spawning rooms and then having water networks which will push the mobs towards the killing chamber. Okay guys, so as you can see here, I have dug out an area around every mob spawner. We have the two here as I shown before, one more over there. If we zoom in you can see the area we dug out, one up there, and I decided to go ahead and dig out the one even further up. Now we can't activate it from down here, but that little outcropping there, it just so happens that that is the perfect distance in between those spawners so we can activate all 5 at once. So this means that we're going to have 5 mob spawners working in unison, which is, well, let's just say that this thing is going to be pretty overpowered. Now what I need to do is I need to get rid of all of these like loot chests, the little minecart chests as well, put them in this little storage system I have over here. I've been collecting all the stuff we've got from this thing so far, like all the blocks and stuff, because we will need them at some point. So what I need to do is I actually need to get some water streams in place. So I need to go back up to the surface and get another water bucket, because we need, well, 2 water buckets or 2 source blocks of water to make an infinite water source so that we can, well, do all of this stuff. And we need to work on the actual little, you know, grinding chamber. Let's just call it that. Now I don't have an easy way to get back up to the surface, funnily enough, so we need to dig like a ladder or something. So I'll hook it up to the grinding chamber, which will be over there, and I guess I'll put in all of the water streams. Okay guys, so before I even show you what I have just done with the water streams and stuff, I want to show you my tools, because I clean forgot to do that. Now, as you can see, I managed to get everything, but I had to go and do some more mining because I didn't have enough experience to put all this stuff together. So you've seen me make this pick, this is my sword, my axe, my shovel, and my bow, which I combined a few bows from the AFK fishing loot. And then here is my boots, leggings, chest plate, and finally my helmet. So yeah, that is my armour. Now, on to the current task. So I've implemented the water streams throughout the mob spawners, and they all lead, well, most of them, if not all of them, lead to one area. So this is the spawner right up at the top. You get pushed down by the water stream into this little channel, it pushes you forward. And well, it intersected with this room here, so I decided, well, let's just push it all in there, like all the mobs. Speaking of that, there's a skeleton right there. As you can see, this is still work in progress. Drop shot. So yeah, that room funnels into here, then this water stream from the zombie spawner pushes towards the jewel room right here. Pretty good. And then that pushes that way because we're going to have what you call them, elevator of sorts using water and signs alternating up to that point there where we'll drop them into a little killing area, but we'll use max entity cramming to kill them. Most likely we'll put a few minecarts in there, and well, essentially they'll die by that rather than us having to wait until there is a certain number of mobs in there before they start killing each other. Now I haven't hooked up this water stream yet, that is still to be done, and I've realised that we aren't even halfway through the episode yet and we've already made a ton of progress, which is pretty good, but it's also pretty worrying as well. So maybe today we'll also move the, what do you call it, the AFK farm, fish farm. Yeah, we'll move that, and well, by that time this thing should be complete. Okay guys, I've been working away on doing the water streams, and I decided to take a look in, well, spectator mode to see how it was all looking, how it would all line up, and look at this, I had to block off this area, and I decided to turn it, well, make it all dark, so that well, we didn't have to go back in there. But it's been a few minutes, and look how many skeletons there are. That's crazy. There's a ton there. Like, there must be at least maybe 20, maybe even 30 there. Or maybe even more, because there's some standing in there. Wow, that's crazy. So essentially what's going to happen is we're going to drop them on this block. or thereabouts. So I need to try and get the water, like the actual elevator, close, then we'll drop them onto it. But with the way this is all going to line up, we're going to be really close to the water stream right here. So we're going to need to like bring the elevator along, then up, and then over. Again, just so that we can get this all to line up. But yeah, if, well, what we saw in here is, well, going to happen everywhere else, this thing is going to be insanely efficient. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have, well, got rid of all my scaffolding and all the torches and the spawners, and, well, all the mobs are moving towards the main killing area, and it actually works. It works perfectly. Like, as soon as the mobs get into the main spawning area there, they, well, more spawn. It isn't happening right now because I'm using my main account as a spectator camera right now because I just haven't got another account at the moment. Well, I haven't got access to it. I actually need to get a proper account because the camera account I use is my friend's. But yeah, as you can see, the max entity cramming is kicking in right now. Now, I don't want the farm to operate like this. What I want to happen is I want them to die instantly or very fast as soon as I land in there. So we're going to need 24 other entities. So we're going to use minecarts. Now the funny thing is, the bad thing is it's very expensive. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to get iron, but we have enough for it. We need 24 minecarts, so that's over 2.5 stacks of iron to do that. So we have enough iron there, 2.5. I may have been overestimating the amount I need. So we should have enough iron, but yeah, this thing is turning out pretty good. This thing works like a charm. Also, these things are to stop mobs from spawning on top of the actual spawners themselves. And we may actually be in range of this zombie spawner as well, so maybe off camera I may actually decide to implement that into this farm because it would be pretty easy to do actually. Wouldn't be hard at all. And yes, I moved all the storage over here from that area over there. In fact, let us go back to game mode 0. That's the only command I use. I do not cheat, just thought I'd let you know. But see, we stand here, we'll be able to view some mobs. Yeah, look at them all, and then if we stand here for a little bit, we'll be able to see them coming in from this side as well. Come on, mobs. Yep, more mobs spawning. Not quite what we're looking for. We just got hit. Let's go back into game mode 3 and take a look through this wall. Sometimes it works, it all depends on the amount of mobs you have nearby really. But yeah, this thing is working like a charm. Okay guys, I've set up a rudimentary system. We're almost ready to go. We need to remove these blocks because there's mobs back there. I have the F3 screen open, and if you look at entities, 4th line down, sitting around 70 right now. So what we need to do is we need to get rid of this rail. There is 24 minecarts and, no, 23 minecarts and 1 hopper minecart on there. So we'll get rid of that. So the rail will go in here. Place a block right there, and then we remove that block, and then this block. It works. It actually works. Sweet. I'll be able to see all the stuff going in. Yeah, the drops kind of go everywhere, but, well, it actually works, folks. This is awesome. This farm design and the killing mechanism actually works. Brilliant. This is great news. Now it will take a while for the drops to go through because we're actually limited by the speed of hoppers, which is not exactly ideal, but we'll have to go with it for now. But this thing works. This is amazing. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've designed a little grinding room of sorts, and this is by no means the final product. This is just something to get us started. Now I've discovered something with this farm which could be quite problematic. So essentially what is happening is we are not getting any XP from this. We are getting plenty of drops, as you can see by this chest that is filling up very fast. So what I'm going to have to do is sometime in between this episode and next episode, or maybe even next episode during the video, we need to tweak the design a little bit, because this auto kills and, well, gives us lots of loot, but we also want to get XP for like our mending stuff. Also, I went through the mineshaft before like doing this, looking for rails and stuff, and andesite, and I found a mending book in one of the dungeons. Pretty interesting. So yeah, we need to do that next episode. Okay guys, so I decided to come up and clear away the AFK fish farm, and I've moved it to its new location. So what I need to do is I need to move all of these chests over, just so that they aren't in the way. And these two holes right here are how we get to and from the skeleton farm. So yeah, we'll put a little building up here. At some point I'll probably do that off camera because it'll be something small, but round here, and then all the way down here is the AFK fish farm with access to the sky so that it runs more efficiently, which is exactly what we're looking for, because if you don't give it sky access, it doesn't run as efficiently, plus when it rains the efficiency increases, and well yeah, it would work without the sky access, but we want it anyway. But we could do with putting a piece of glass up the top so no mobs can fall down. So what I need to do is I need to dig it out here, put in a bunch more chests. I'd probably make a little storage system down here with item elevators and filters and stuff, just to no, forget the filters, just so that we don't need to kind of climb down a hole to get it, and I'll make the room look nice. But we won't worry about that right now because that can take a little while to do. My frame rate's dropping a little bit. Like, we're sitting at 100 FPS right now, but it kind of stutters on occasion. But in the next few months I will have a new PC, so yeah, that shouldn't really be as much of a problem. But yeah, we do have quite a lot of items to move from here. I may actually just let some of these items despawn because they aren't really of much use. But yeah, let us take a look at the... What I'm thinking of doing for this thing is, instead of doing a full-on building, like maybe just having like a sheltered area. That would probably work a lot better, so similar to the AFK fish farm from last season, have a little shelter like that, maybe a little bit smaller, and we can like break it up from the ground with like some spruce wood and some fences and things like that. Then it'd be a simple case of walking down, and you go, wow, that's loud. It's actual minecarts bouncing off each other. It's funny thing is, see if you were to let these out, they would actually start moving. Like, they'd all move together off in one direction. It's like a perpetual motion machine, which is why it's making all that noise, which we don't exactly want. So yeah, I'm going to do all of that. I'm going to move all of the AFK fishing loot over into the new area, and then we'll end the episode. Okay guys, so it was just night time and I was clearing up all of the fishing loot. As you can see, there's still some of it lying on the ground. And I discovered a certain mob had spawned. Now I've captured it, I renamed it so it wouldn't despawn. You can hear it. What do you think it is? That's right, it's a zombie villager. And you know what that means? We're going to be getting straight into village. I'm getting tongue-tied, my apologies, it's late in the day. We're getting straight into working with villagers very early on in this series. Last season we left it pretty late, but this time we're going to try and work straight away. Now, I have encountered a few before, like maybe right before I started recording this episode, and I killed them without thinking about it. I found like 3 of them, which would have been perfect for a villager breeder. But yeah, I killed them, and then I realised after I'd done that, oh, I need them. So yeah, we're going to find more of you guys, but there is a village like over there, like 500 blocks, so it shouldn't really be a problem to get more of them. But we just need to keep this guy safe. But to cure him, we need a golden apple, which we have plenty of. We found quite a few. And we need a splash potion of weakness, which means we need to go to the nether, which we will probably be doing next episode, because, well, a good thing about this skeleton farm is we get a ton of bones, and I want to try and get a farm operational because we have it in here. Yeah. Right, so we've got potatoes, we have a carrot down in the skeleton zombie grinder thing. We have... No, we're not going to use this seed, this is our special seed, but we can get other ones. So yeah, we're going to set up a farm, and we have melon, pumpkin, that sort of thing. So we're going to set up a kind of basic farming area over here. Also, we need to kind of block up this hole because it leads down to one of the spawners, which we actually turned It was the first spawner we found in the world, but we turned it into, well, it became one of the 5 spawners in our system, so we need to block that hole up, and this is a mine. So I'll probably be doing some more mining off camera as well, because we need to collect up iron for when we eventually get a beacon, which we're going to try and tackle before 10th episode. So before episode 10, I want to have a beacon I want to have went to the end. I want to have shulker boxes, all of that stuff, and we can start working on building automatic farms, because this is not going to be my main base. We're going to spend quite a lot of time here in the beginning. So for maybe the first 20 episodes or so, we're going to build up a few buildings. We're going to get a villager breeder, some basic farms, some storage silos, that sort of thing. And since this is our main kind of zombie, well, mob grinder right now, it will act as an XP grinder as well, which I will tackle that probably off camera as well. Or if I don't do that, I'll tackle it at the beginning of the next episode, because I need to go and gather resources like slime balls and stuff for pistons, well, for sticky pistons. But guys, I'm afraid that is it for this episode. And well, as always, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button. And if you've really enjoyed it and want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time.